guys, welcome back. I'm coming at you today without any makeup. I just have moisturizer on and a kind of bold lip because today's video is going to be skincare related. It was actually recently requested by one of you guys, so thank you. I was gonna sit down and talk about my favorite moisturizers and favorite facial cleansers and things like that when I realized, you know what, I've already done that on my channel. So I thought, what could I do that's different, something that I haven't done before on my channel, and still gonna talk about skincare but in a different form. I'm actually going to be talking about a particular makeup product that has to kind of do with your skincare, and that is setting sprays. I'm going to share with you all of the setting sprays I own, the different types they have, what they do, and just kind of delve into them with you, give you some more insight, reviews, and that's all I have to say. Let's just get into the video. Alright, so the first one I have stands alone in its own category because it's the only one of its kind that I actually own. It's an illuminating setting spray and it's from the brand Cover FX. I actually really enjoy this one because it really hydrates and I feel like it nourishes the skin as it's also setting my makeup, but it's giving me a nice kind of subtle illumination. The only thing you have to be careful with this particular spray is that you need to really shake it up because there are tiny little illuminating particles in there, and as you can hear that little shaker ball, that's what's going to help to break up the product and just let it go more evenly on the skin. So if you're looking for something that's going to illuminate, it's going to give you that nice dewy radiance, but it's also going to feel really nice on the skin, I highly recommend the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray. The next category is the kind of prep and prime. I have 4 different setting sprays in that category. So the first one is a little sample size that I love and I'm almost out of. It's the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complexion Prep Spray. This has vitamins in it that are going to help just kind of nourish the skin as well, and it really does prep the skin. But my favorite thing about this particular product has to be the fact that it reduces redness. So you could really essentially just spray this on your face when you wake up, reduce that redness, throw on some moisturizer, maybe throw on some lip gloss, and just head out the door. I've been known to do that. I think it's a great spray for that particular reasoning. Some people tend to deal with redness. I know I do. I really like this product for that. The second favorite is from Walmart. Actually, it's a really affordable brand. They're called Hard Candy. This is their Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer Mist, 12-hour power with electrolytes to energize, and this hydrates the skin. Oil-free, silicone-free, and of course alcohol-free. This is great to prep the skin, but it's also really amazing to set afterwards as well. You can finish your makeup, set with this guy, and it's going to help kind of infuse those powders, those foundations, all those products, and just have them set, settle, and stay. But it's a beautiful mist for priming with because it feels heavenly on the skin. It smells like something from fall, like cinnamon or something very warm and inviting. Really affordable. Hard Candy's an awesome brand, and again, I found this at Walmart. This next spray to me is, I'm not sure if it's a gimmick still. I'm still kind of on the fence about that because of the price tag. It's so expensive, but it's the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Again, silicone-free, alcohol-free, oil-free, but it really literally looks like water in a bottle. So to this day, I'm not still sure if I'm spraying water on my face or something really fancy and pricey. Kind of feel like we're being played with, that they're selling us bottles of water for like 30 bucks, but it does feel great on the skin and it does kind of reduce that oiliness or dryness. It just helps to balance depending on whether you're dry or oily. So I do like it for that reason, but it's just kind of pricey. I feel like some of the drugstore versions or more affordable versions I like a little bit more, but I did want to mention it because it is in my collection, and this one is, I would say it's somewhere in the middle. And then the last one in this whole priming, prepping kind of category is the Hangover X 3-in-1 Replenishing Primer and Setting Spray. So this one is supposed to replenish and prime, but also set as well. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. It smells like coconut because it has coconut water. It's a probiotic-based ingredient with skin revivers. And again, silicone-free, alcohol-free, oil-free. You should be looking for that all the time when you're purchasing. You don't want alcohol because that's going to dry out your skin. Obviously, you don't want oil because that's going to make you break out. And silicone can tend to get into your pores and break you out as well. So all of these products so far are free of all those things. So it's a really nice spray that I feel is one of the finer mists that I own. It's just really soft, like a soft cloud. It smells great and it feels fantastic on the skin. I really do like it. It's the sister counterpart to their Hangover X primer that comes in the tube that's like a kind of moisturizing, hydrating primer. When you're in a hurry and you don't feel like getting your fingers all sticky, this is a nice kind of alternative. And this one gets 5 stars from me. So far, all of the ones I mentioned get 5 stars except for the Smashbox one. I think that one gets like a 2.5, maybe a 3. All right, this next category is the one to hydrate, moisturize, and just make your skin feel really nice and really good. I have 4 again in this category. First one is from e.l.f. This is their Mineral Mist to replenish and revitalize your skin. It has witch hazel, rosemary, chamomile, honeysuckle, aloe, and vitamin B. I feel like this one's really soothing on the skin, especially if you've been out in the sun a lot. I just feel like that aloe just makes everything feel better if you got a little bit of a sunburn. So I think you should definitely pick up the e.l.f. mineral mist the next time you're in Target or you see it online, because it's very affordable. You can easily toss it into your gym bag, your purse, or your travel bag and be good to go. So highly recommend. This next one is probably the first ever facial mist I purchased. This is my second bottle in the trial size. This is from Juice Beauty, and this is their hydrating mist. It tones and it refreshes. I love that because it does refresh my skin, but it also tones my skin. Feels really great, and I love and trust the brand Juice. I think Juice makes really nice products for the skin that are definitely organic and natural, and yeah, this is probably holy grail status for me, the hydrating mist. If you've been with my channel since the beginning, you know I've talked about this before. I love it. This next one is from Pixi, which I think I recently mentioned this in a favorites video. This is their hydrating milky mist that has hyaluronic acid, black oat, and it is a youth preserving mist. This feels great after you step out of the shower. You just kind of spray your face. I like to kind of refer to this as the moisturizer in a spray form bottle. You don't have to get your fingers all sticky. Basically just spray this on your face, let it sink in, and you're done. You're moisturized. Of course, you do that after you cleanse. You can follow up with more moisturizer if you choose, but you definitely don't have to. I feel the hydration is there. I love, love, love Pixi in general. Their makeup is fantastic and their skincare is just as great. And then the last one in this category is the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. It's cooling and hydrating. The reason why I picked it up is because I remember when I was on YouTube, I saw so many reviews and videos saying how this felt so amazing on the skin, especially people that had dry skin. I don't tend to suffer from dry skin. I have more of an oily combo, I guess you would say. But when the winter months roll around, I definitely get drier in this like T-zone area. And this really combats that. It heals it. It makes it feel great. It's soothing, and it helps to keep the makeup that you put on afterwards stay on longer. This is my second bottle, so that says something. All right, this next category is the actual like setting, the finishing touch kind of sprays. So the first one I have is the MAC Fix Plus, a holy grail. Pretty much everybody that has makeup and collects makeup has used or owns MAC Fix Plus. The best thing about this product is that you can wet any of your eyeshadows and make them more foiled and intense with this. It does a great job of fusing those powders and kind of diminishing any cakiness or extra powderiness. It just makes everything super soft and flawless, and it's definitely worth every penny in my opinion. I really love it. Alright, so this next one is really affordable. You can get this at any drugstore. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Setting Spray. This is just a couple of dollars. I think it's like $3 or $4. Really cute packaging. I don't know. I just really like that little round, cute packaging. This is a really nice mist as well. It's very cloud-like and feels great on the skin. I like the scent. It's not overpowering. It's just like a nice kind of almost floral scent. I don't really know how to describe it, but it smells nice to me. It's an all-day wear, makeup prolonging type setting spray. And I think it's much better than the Urban Decay All-Nighter setting spray, which is like 30 bucks or something like that, where this is $4. Highly recommend. Definitely check out the Photo Focus setting spray from Wet n Wild next time you're in your local drugstore. And while you're there, definitely check out this one as well. This is the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This primes, corrects, and sets. So you can correct any, like I said, cakiness or extra powderiness on the skin once you're done doing your makeup, and in turn it will also set everything in place and have it stay on, which is what you're looking for. Very nice feeling on the skin. Another great mister. Very, very airy and just very light on the skin. Love it. It's about $10. Definitely worth it. I've had this for a couple of months and I've barely put a dent in it because a little bit goes definitely a very long way. And then the last makeup setting type spray is again the brand Pixi. You gotta shake this one up because it has solutions in there that I feel like kind of separate. This is their makeup fixing mist that has rose water and green tea. Definitely smells like rose water. This really does fix anything. So it's gonna set that makeup, but it's gonna fix anything that maybe you aren't happy with once you're done. For example, too much powder, or maybe you got a little bit of creasing under the eyes. You can set with this guy, kind of push those areas back in with your fingers, and it's gonna stay, and it's again going to set and just be perfection. Affordable at Target. I love Pixi. Had to mention it. Now we're on the 14th and last setting spray. This is the only setting spray I have in this particular category, which is the mattifying, and it's from Too Faced. This is their Peach Mist Mattifying Setting Spray. It's infused with peach and sweet fig cream. I like to shake it up a little bit. It smells like peaches, and bye-bye oil, bye-bye extra dewiness. It just mattifies everything into a beautiful, smooth complexion. You can use it on natural naked skin, on foundation after a long day at the gym. It's just a great product. I love it. I think you can only pick up this particular line of product from Too Faced at Sephora, but I will definitely link below this along with everything else I've mentioned that I can find online for you guys. You can check it out if you're interested. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please, please, please request any other ideas you may have so I can figure out what I'm going to film for next week. Thanks again for watching, and I will catch you guys next Monday in my next upload. Request something for me to film. Bye, guys.